Hello there everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm going to go and talk once again about Ncuti Gatwa. So today I'm going to talk about Ncuti Gatwa. Obviously he's best known for playing the 15th Doctor in Doctor Who. And I've got a couple of videos still left that I really want to do because obviously Doctor Who, there is this, I guess, this limbo of like uncertainty and the possibility of a Doctor Who coming in the future is likely, but well, it's been a bit radio silent, and obviously people have been saying that we'll be getting a brand new Doctor Who season very shortly. But obviously, since the ending of the reality war, so the last episode of Ncuti Gatwa's Doctor, introducing obviously Billy Piper as the 16th Doctor or as some kind of person or character, I'm not quite sure. I guess the fans have been divided. Some people say, okay, this might be the end of Doctor Who as we know it, and some are just, you know what, maybe we should just wait. But today I just want to, talk about Ncuti Gatwa as an actor and his, I suppose his cultural impact of the role that he played in Doctor Who. Because I love Doctor Who, I've always loved Doctor Who, and Doctor Who has its flaws and weaknesses. But if you truly love something, you'll obviously respect the flaws and the weaknesses. And it's weird to describe. It's like Doctor Who being like my girlfriend or something. Or many of our fans of the Whovians, as we call them, are in love with Doctor Who, and I guess they kind of respect the flaws and the mistakes. I mean, there have been so many mistakes in the past. Like, for example, Dimensions and Time was also a big, huge mistake. But it's funny to look back and to think, okay, well, maybe we had a couple of rough patches, but hopefully one day it will be sorted out. But obviously, Ncuti Gatwa's career from 2023 to 2025 has been nothing short of transformative, both for him and the British pop culture. So let's talk about a few of his career highlights. Obviously, Gatwa starred as the 15th Doctor in Doctor Who, making a historic moment as the first black and queer actor to lead the iconic science fiction series. Obviously, we had Joe Martin playing another black Doctor, which is really nice. But obviously, the 15th Doctor, so Ncuti Gatwa, was the first official one that was, a confirmed official queer actor, which is really nice. His portrayal was praised for its emotional depth, charisma, and fresh energy, helping reinvent the franchise during its 60th anniversary. He appeared in 19 episodes across 2 seasons, which is not a lot, including the Christmas Day special that introduced his Doctor, plus obviously, the departure of David Tennant as the 14th Doctor. Oh, he obviously played in Barbie from 2023, played one of the Kens and Greta Gerwig's Barbie alongside Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling. Though a supporting role, his presence added to the film's celebration of diversity and gender expression. Obviously, other roles. In 2023, he did a podcast called David Copperfield. He was the voice of David Copperfield, which is really interesting. This was an audio drama adaptation. 2024, it was Masters of the Air, a TV miniseries where he played Lieutenant Robert H. Daniels, a World War II drama produced by Spielberg. Damn. Oh, yeah, right. I think, wait, Masters of the Air, I should look this up. I think it was with another great actor. Oh yes, Austin Butler. Holy flip, man, that's insane. Yeah, the Band of Brothers and the Pacific, the Masters of the Air. That's really interesting. Ncuti Gatwa was in there, and obviously Austin Butler and the boyfriend of Dua Lipa. I forgot his name, so I might look that up. Wait, cast, right. Let's see here. Excuse me. Austin Butler, Caleb Turner as Major John Bucky Egan, Anthony Boyle, Nate Mann, Barry Cogan. Ncuti Gatwa as the second lieutenant, aka Robert Daniels. Okay, so that's nice. Really cool. Obviously, he played in Doctor Who, The Tales of the TARDIS, and obviously normal Doctor Who series as the Doctor, a one-off miniseries episode, obviously from Tales of the TARDIS. 2025, The Roses, where he played Jeffrey, a comedy film with Benedict Cumberbatch and Olivia Colman, I believe. which is really really interesting. I still have to check out that film, but I think it looks funny. It's also with Andy Samberg, right? So that's really nice. The Importance of Being Earnest, another play where he played obviously Algernon Moncrief in the National Theatre live production. So there we go. Born with Teeth is another stage production where he was the lead role. West End play about Shakespeare and Marlowe. 2025, The Queen of Fashion, where he plays Michael Roberts, a biopic of a fashion icon Isabella Blow. Alright. Cultural impact of his Doctor Who role, representation and identity. Gatwa's casting was a landmark moment for Doctor Who, bringing visibility to black, queer and immigrant identities in a traditional white male-dominant role. I mean, yes, I get it, but the Doctor can be anyone, everywhere, all at once. And I think that's really, really good. He described the Doctor as a symbol of mercy, compassion and inclusivity, saying, obviously, Whovians embraced him with overwhelming support. His version of the Doctor was described as magical and touching by fans and critics alike. His performance helped reframe the Doctor as a more emotional, intelligent and socially aware figure, resonating with younger audiences. His tenure coincided with Doctor Who tackling themes like non-binary identity, incel culture and political activism, sparking both acclaim and controversy. Gatwa's advocacy for Palestine and his withdrawal from Eurovision as UK spokesperson added layers to his public persona, blending art and activism. Why he left? Gatwa exited Doctor Who in 2025 after 2 seasons, citing the role's physical, emotional and mental toll.
Why did you walk away?
Because I'm getting old and my body was tired. My knee, and I've now just started doing some ballet. So I'm making really great decisions here. It's the most amazing job in the world. It's a job that any actor would dream of. And because it's so good, it's strenuous. It takes a lot out of you, physically, emotionally, mentally. And so it was time.
But would you ever pop back with the mysteries of time travel? Because they do. You know, David Tennant keeps turning up again and again and again.
They do.
Can you ever imagine doing that?
Never say never.
I think that's almost a yes. Maybe if it was the right. Maybe if it was the right script.
I get that this role obviously has like an emotional and a mentally, I suppose, I guess, assignment, right? That like the Doctor is a very iconic character, and the actor needs to have a lot of responsibility. And I really get that this was physical, emotional, and mental, and I totally get it. But obviously the departure of Doctor Who, obviously for Ncuti Gatwa, was also, I think, partially, I guess, I'm not quite sure, that Disney probably left him a bit bitter because Disney didn't commence a 3rd season, which was quite unfortunate. He emphasized that the departure was planned and not forced. I'm not quite sure about that. Well, guys, there are so many different possibilities, right? But I get that his mental, I guess, I suppose mentally he couldn't, do it anymore, and I totally understand that. So there we go. Emotional farewell. In interviews, Gatwa expressed deep gratitude. His final episode aired in May 2025, ending with a surprise regeneration into Billie Piper, a twist that stunned fans. That's also that's kind of nostalgia bait. I'm not quite sure if she'll do it good. That's another question. And I think she's a great actress. Obviously played on Wednesday season 2. So I'm really excited to see what happens next. Obviously, hopefully the show will continue and obviously will be brought back very shortly.
And then from Doctor Who and from all of the sex education, all these incredible roles that you've done so far, and that must be something you're incredibly proud of. I mean, Doctor Who certainly, it's just iconic, isn't it? Iconic. That was a gift of a job. It will live with me forever. And yeah, I spent 2 amazing years there. It was one of the best jobs that I'll ever do and have ever done.
But yeah, excited to move on to other projects. But yeah, the TARDIS will live with me forever. It was
Exactly.
amazing to work with Russell, with Disney, with BBC, and just to be at the console
That's it.
every day.
That's just a moment in time, isn't it?
It was a moment in time.
You can't do it forever.
No.
And yet, well, mind you, David Tennant returned, so anything's possible. We know that. But that is.
Ncuti Gatwa's 2023 to 2025 arc wasn't just a career leap, it was a cultural moment. He reshaped one of Britain's most beloved franchises, brought intersectional representation to the forefront, and left with grace and gratitude. Obviously, that's really, really interesting. So, what did fans' response to his departure? Ncuti Gatwa's departure from Doctor Who in 2025 sparked a whirlwind of emotion across the fandom, ranging from heartfelt tributes to fiery debates. Many fans felt underwhelmed by Gatwa's 2-season run, especially given the hype surrounding his casting and the cultural significance to his Doctor. Obviously, his exit after 18 episodes made him the second shortest serving Doctor ever, after Christopher Eccleston. Some expressed frustration over the abruptness of his regeneration, which came unexpectedly in the season 2 final, The Reality War. "This is mad," one fan wrote online, reacting to the sudden regeneration into Billie Piper's Rose Tyler. Despite the backlash, Gatwa's performance was widely praised. Fans called his Doctor magnetic, compassionate, and trailblazing. His farewell message, "Thank you for it all," was met with an outpouring of love on social media. Gatwa himself acknowledged the emotional weight of leaving. Obviously, the regeneration into Billie Piper's Rose Tyler, or a 16th Doctor, stunned fans. Some were thrilled by a return, while others felt it foreshadowed Gatwa's exit. The twist reigned debates about Doctor Who's lore and the boundaries of canon. Even among those disappointed by the short run, Gatwa's Doctor is already considered a fan favorite for his emotional depth and the groundbreaking representation. His impact on the universe is likely to echo for years. And I think that's really, really beautiful. I think Gatwa, I'm not quite sure. It's very hard to say this because maybe I should rewatch his episodes, or maybe I should rewatch the entirety of Doctor Who yet again. Damn, I did that 2 years ago. Maybe I should. Maybe the revival run from 2005 to, I guess, the newest ones. Maybe I should do that. But obviously, I'm a bigger fan of the revival series, and the Doctors that I've seen obviously are Christopher Eccleston's 9th Doctor, David Tennant's 10th, Matt Smith's 11th, Peter Capaldi's 12th, Jodie's 13th, obviously David Tennant's 14th, Ncuti Gatwa's 15th. I've seen 1 season of Pertwee, also obviously 1 season of Sylvester McCoy, and also the film. Paul McGann obviously starred in the film, and obviously I also saw the 3 original serials from the first Doctor that I have here at home. But I think Gatwa did an absolutely fantastic job. And he's up there with one of my favorites, right? I think Gatwa is he's fantastic. He's a great actor. He can do a lot of different things. Mostly he's well known for like stage plays and obviously Doctor Who. And what he's doing now, I think he's just doing his best. Everyone is doing their best at what they do for their work, right? But I think in a couple of years, maybe Ncuti Gatwa might be the frontrunner of like a couple of new and bold new things. I think that's really nice, and it speaks to him, right? Ncuti Gatwa is all in for like new creative things to do, and I guess representation is also very interesting for him, and I think I'm a big fan of him. Can't wait to see where he'll end up next, right? So yeah, Ncuti Gatwa's Doctor is one of my favorite Doctors, obviously. But yeah, I'm really, really excited to talk about this. There were a couple of interviews, obviously, that he talked about, obviously, his departure of Doctor Who. And that's really, it was really interesting to see, because all of those people were so hyped and so thrilled to see him as the Doctor. And now he's gone, and now Billie Piper is the 16th Doctor, or Rose Tyler, or maybe the Bad Wolf. I'm not quite sure. We just need to wait and see for it, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, I've got 3 more episodes or 3 more videos to, I guess, make about Doctor Who for a little while. I've got a few more ideas, but I'm not quite sure. Like, I can make videos about quite literally anything I'm really interested in, and we just need to wait and see. If there is Doctor Who news, I'll talk about it. Obviously, the war between the land and the sea, but it's good for me just to take not really a break, but you know, just to keep it calm with Doctor Who content until obviously brand new seasons and brand new spin-offs release, right? Or something that is Doctor Who related. I'm not quite sure. I'm a big fan, but just maybe I should, you know, let it go for a bit and then come back after I fully got, you know, invested in it once again, because there are a couple of other things that I really want to talk about and make videos about. So, right, so, you know, those videos are coming up very shortly. So, alright, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will check you later. Goodbye, everyone, or should I say, Doctor Who, I let you go. Alonzi.